We're picking all the grapes. So my parents rent this house with a quarter acre of land, and the landlord lets us pick from these grapevines every year. There's this old lady Maureen who used to pick them before we moved in, and she's been nothing but trouble ever since. Every single year it's the same drama. The landlord already told her we get first dibs because we actually pay rent, but Maureen acts like she owns the place. She's got her own grapes on her property, but apparently that's not enough for her greedy ass. This year my mom tells Maureen we're picking this weekend. Simple enough, right? Wrong. My dad just had major cancer surgery and was still recovering. Plus my mom's usual helper crew all got sick with some nasty stomach bug. So the weekend comes and goes without us getting to the grapes. Monday morning my mom's phone rings. It's Maureen, and she's got this smug tone like she just won the lottery. She tells my mom that she's coming tomorrow with her whole family to pick all the grapes since we apparently missed our chance. My mom tries to explain the situation. She's like, Maureen, please, my husband just had surgery for cancer and everyone who helps me is sick. Can you just wait a few more days? And you know what this heartless witch says? That's too bad. You had your chance. My family is coming tomorrow and we are picking the grapes. I'm sitting in the kitchen when my mom comes in, absolutely losing it. She's crying and yelling about how Maureen calls herself a Christian, but acts like Satan himself. She tells me the whole story and I just snap. Absolutely not, I tell her. We're staying up all night if we have to. We're picking every single grape off those vines. I start calling everyone I know. My girlfriend Emma, my college buddies Jake and Ryan, my cousin Madison, even my mom's work friends. I'm like, emergency grape mission, be here by sunset. By 7 p.m. we've got 10 people in our backyard looking like we're about to storm the beaches of Normandy, except instead of machine guns, we've got buckets and flashlights. My dad, even though he's supposed to be resting, hobbles out with his walker and grabs a bucket too. We start with the first row closest to the house. The grapes are perfect, fat and juicy, exactly what Maureen was planning to steal. Emma's got this competitive streak, so she's racing everyone to fill her bucket first. Jake brought his portable speaker and we're picking grapes to 90s hip-hop like it's some kind of twisted harvest party. Around midnight we're halfway through row 2 when my mom starts giggling like a teenager. She's exhausted but running on pure spite at this point. Maureen's gonna show up tomorrow and there won't be a single grape left, she keeps saying between fits of laughter. By 3 a.m. we've cleared 3 full rows and we're all delirious. Ryan finds this one perfect cluster hanging way up high and makes this whole dramatic speech about it being the chosen grapes before Jake lifts him up to grab them. The sun's starting to come up and we're on the final row. My dad's passed out in his lawn chair but he picked for like 4 hours straight, the absolute legend. We're all covered in grape juice and dirt, looking like we survived some kind of agricultural apocalypse. At exactly 7 a.m. we hear car doors slamming. Maureen's arrived with what sounds like her entire extended family. I'm hiding behind the fence with Emma, both of us trying not to laugh as we watch Maureen march toward the grapevines with her little army of relatives carrying baskets. The silence was beautiful. You could literally hear her jaw hit the ground when she saw the completely bare vines. Not a single grape left. We'd even gotten the tiny ones that weren't quite ripe yet, just to be extra petty. She starts screaming at my mom, demanding to know what happened to the grapes. My mom, still in her pajamas and covered in grape stains, just shrugs and says, "Oh, we decided to pick them after all." Maureen's nephew, or whoever, asks if we left any for them, and my mom points to this one vine in the corner where there's literally 3 grapes hanging. "Help yourselves," she says with the sweetest smile. Maureen's whole family starts arguing with her about driving all the way over here for nothing. Her daughter's like, "Mom, you said there would be tons of grapes," and some old dude who's probably her husband is complaining about his back hurting for no reason. They all pile back in their cars and leave without a single grape. Meanwhile, we've got enough grapes to make wine for the next 5 years. My mom spent the whole day making grape juice and calling relatives to give updates like she just won the World Series.